Okay, good, audio's working. I did it. The internet cut out, but now it is back. It kicked me out of the game, but now I'm back in the game. I think I accidentally skipped some dialogue. Don't worry about that, he'll be fine. Everything is fine. I also refilled my tea. This time I have jasmine tea instead of black tea. Because from what little I know about jasmine tea is it has less caffeine than black tea. So after already having 2 cups of black tea, I don't think I want to have a third. That sounds like too much caffeine. I'm good. But I do still like tea, so I just want tea that has less caffeine. Less caffeine. I can't speak. This is fine. I don't know when exactly the stream cut out. Basically, I beat up the slimes. That was all. And then, I think Dainsleif said that he's going somewhere. I don't know where he said he was going. What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even 4 strangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. I guess I'll just have to camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry. What the oh. He wants me to equip a pyro character. Okay, fine. Yeah, you and your pyro puzzles. Do it. You did it. You and Paimon make a fire before you know it, night sets in. I thought it was already nighttime, but okay. Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be good enough for Paimon to stick with you. You're easy to please. Changing the subject, time's taking forever. You said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the 2 of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? You make my day every day, Paimon. You stop it. You're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. I don't know if it's okay to ask this, but I'm most curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? Good question. I got no idea. The stars? We gaze at the stars just like this, and we point to the planets we wanted to visit. Oh. Travel through the universe, always by each other's side. It's all matters of hope and despair. And this is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait. Heavenly Principles, and you too, Tevat. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Tevat. You know what? We've talked too long about the sad stuff. Well, let's talk about something happy instead. Because if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Thank you, Paimon. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come up and eat you up. Well, that's a first. Paimon not going to bed before me. Oh, come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Alright, good night then, Paimon. Nighty night. Go on, shoo. Off to sleep. Why do I feel like she's planning something? Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall asleep soundly. Am I gonna have a dream again? Is he going to haunt my nightmares? Oh. Oh.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Fine.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... tear stains? You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? Alright, rest here a little bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Huh? Why are you going back into the forest? What? How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a minute. Where is Paimon anyway? I vaguely remember Dain coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him? Seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Is Paimon trapped in a barrel? Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply. I should go inside and check. Achievement! Wow, I got an achievement for sleeping. I wish real life worked like that. How do I get achievements for sleeping? I'd have so many achievements.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
What?
This place is not whatever you think it is, nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Be gone!
Look, just calm down. I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. What I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find a companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as much as you please.
I'm no villain.
Okay, fine, whatever. Move aside, I'm heading in.
May I join you?
Ew. Go on then, have it your way. I know I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway, just come on in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Got it.
Come on then.
What the heck is up with this weirdo? What are you doing? Ah, you have a body. I see. Are you hiding a body? Do you need help? I can help with that. Why do you keep the Hilichurl down?
Mind your own business. Don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He's too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conreal, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria. Who are you exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I've met others. Your clothes, your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I've follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you had an eventful life. Alright, well, my name is Aid. And you are correct, I was once Kainrayan. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand. As far as I am concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
That sounds a little too black and white.
That may be, but the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the Cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality exactly?
The curse? It was a little gift given to the people of Kynria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the Cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us of any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
So Aid is just like dying, someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hillagers while you were afflicted by this curse instead?
Because although Kynria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Kynria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the Cataclysm came, we pure-blood Kynrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us, the gods placed the curse of immortality. With those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
So who is this villager to you?
He's Karabert, my illegitimate son. How many times I've changed? I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Kynrian by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then one day I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Karabert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hillator right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now, at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was... We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I've lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Karabert.
What do you plan to do now?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Karabert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me if you're so inclined.
Karabert wasn't in the bed just yesterday. When did they get here? Is the mirror so weird? I can't interact with it. Weird. Oh, hold on. What? Oh, why not? You won't let me change. I'm stuck with my pyro party. Am I in a dungeon? Really?
Over here.
Crafting bench?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Karabert here to sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Recover his clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dain said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse, and I'm well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it's said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom, and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. Mania? Mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book from the Royal Library of Kaineria. It was banned since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden texts and happened upon it.
You know, there must be a reason it was banned.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin change?
Alright, don't have to get too worked up.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear that they may be decaying from within, all thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay, to start with, take this ingredient.
Looks familiar. Except it's red instead of blue. Why is it red? I've never seen this kind of mushroom before.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Capillata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I've picked some before, yes. You know, for ascending characters and talents.
Wonderful. In that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Synthesis of the nameless taboo medicine and royal court requires both Capillata lotuses and Sumeru roses. I should have those. Oh. I'll need one of each. Nice. Can mushrooms really grow to feel like this? Strange. Very strange mushroom. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court.
Is it done? Splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me?
No, we need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god of wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to the statue of the Seven.
I understand your reluctance. Since it needs the god of wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. It hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Oh, well, Nahida's already in the team. It's a little too late. I already brought her.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots. Yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Karabert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods has done was in order to have the impious people of Kaineria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I've given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for this tiny miracle. For Karabert to see the world once more. Please, God, I beg of you.
I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Kainria have truly suffered. Why could Kainria and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I've made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Not exactly when the time of the Archon War and the Cataclysm were. I keep thinking they were around the same time, 500 years ago. But apparently that was only one of them. I forgot which one. The other one was about 1,000 years ago.
Karabert?
The Illichel seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
With your help, Aid feeds the newly made medicine to the Illichel.
Karabert, it's me. It's your father. Karabert?
Anything?
Karabert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born, and that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you. Not once. Are you still angry with me, Karabert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Karabert. Forgive me, please. Say something. Anything. Please.
Aid, stop. It didn't work.
Gods above. What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it, but you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Aid. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low. Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options.
Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here for him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. Of infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in a field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Cure your curiosity and just do as I instruct if you truly wish to help me. That's how you can do it.
Fine.
There's a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I needed to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Karabert. Once you're back, I'll make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Time passes quickly, and before you know it, it's 2 in the afternoon. Because you're in a dungeon, so you can't actually advance time normally. Where the heck did Dainsleif and Paimon go? They should have been back by now. Where did they go? He's not turning them into the mushrooms, is he? He's not turning them into fertilizer, is he? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, water. Yeah, water. I can't even open my map. I got the water.
戻ったか。カリベルトの状態はかなり安定しているよ。
Ah, you're back. Carbert's condition is stable.
言い換えれば。
By which I mean he still isn't responding.
よし。
Anyway, give me the water.
Bucket. He'd carefully waters his field.
ここで。
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course.
Good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
You wait in the field for it to return. After a while. Monsters! And so many of them. It looks like they're coming for this field. Does watering the field somehow attract the monsters? Better to fend them off. I'm guessing it also attracted the slimes earlier. Oh, there's more. Ah.
What happened? Was it monsters? Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Alright, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
It spreads the fertilizer evenly. Before long, the elemental energy within... I can't read that fast!
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method?
Those strange mushrooms. Am I gonna have to repeat this forever? Am I doing something wrong? Oh no. Hey, the medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry, after resting in the field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I've been so very weary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
You still have Carabert.
I do indeed. And that's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. Now for the final step, back to the Statue of the Seven. Here we are. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Carabert?
You left the house?
Oh no. He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
That's not Caribert.
There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right, Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this Charlotte, there's something strange about it.
Yes, it doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look.
Yes, the more we know about hilichurls, the better.
Oh,
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
where are we going? Where is Dainsleif and Paimon? They're gone.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look, what are those hilichurls doing?
It looks like they're worshipping? Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship. And it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here, this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. Do I wanna walk past them, or are they gonna get mad at me? Okay. Where am I going? Oh, space. Hello, hi, welcome. Is this a what? Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it? Where am I? Where are they going? Oh great, please don't tell me this is a maze. I don't want to go through a maze. Ah, slimes. Okay. Continuing. Would have been nice if it let me change my team, but no. The criteria to enter this dungeon was to light something on fire, so I had to equip my pyro character. Cute Nahida, yeah! I've assembled a full tiny team. So, most of the time I have Nahida, Dory, Diona, and Yao Yao all on a team. But now I have a hotel on because I needed to light a fire. And it won't let me change. I also just finished Nahida's story quest earlier today. Bloom! Bloom! Explosions! What am I looking at? It's a key! Probably. Where does it go? Teleporter? I'm guessing there's a teleporter somewhere. Um... I'm lost. Am I going in here? Or... space. How did it get on the ceiling? Did the room turn itself upside down, or gravity itself? It looks like I need a third one. Oh. Open door. Aha! I'm smart. And then I guess there's one on the other side for the treasure chest. No. Weird. How do I open the treasure chest door? Ah, I see. Meow. There you are. Oh, how convenient. Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune. I already did, it's right here. Open. Triangle door. Yup. It's open. Meow. Oh, magic door. Ah, hello. Please do not kill me.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
An Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well, then I grant you the trial of destiny.
He's gonna murder me. I said don't! Wait. Abyss Herald Frostfall. The Abyss Order monster that uses dark power to command ice and frost in battle. Some of its attacks decrease the stamina of characters while dealing damage to them. Excuse me, I need stamina to do charge attacks. Ah! No! I'm already struggling. Bang! Oh, it's not electrode. Go! The burning is not letting me get spread reactions. Oh, but... oh, I get it now. That's why the game forced me to equip a pyro character before entering. It's got a cryo shield. Ow! It's not gonna be good if I die. Ah. No. Ah. I need healing, Dory, please. Oh. First. No. Ow. There we go. I got it. That's voice changing? Yeah! I really like doing voice acting. Because I've been practicing doing it for so long, I have a super large voice range. I can go from super high up, all the way up here,
All the way down to a super deep manly voice.
very wide range.
Who was that? He was...
I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Excuse me, what?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power, truly mesmerizing. And yet you were able to defeat him. Your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional tastes.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second, and more excited.
Yeah, I beat it. Barely. Just ignore Nahida and Nuta. Well, actually, ignore 3 of my characters' HP. They're fine. Everybody's fine. Nothing is wrong. No. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Okay. I'm going.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. And these worshipping hilichurls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. You know, the dead one. Hey, this place is bad news. We gotta go. Oh no. Aid? That creepy scene little game? Yeah, that one. Still not as creepy as the one from Star Rail where Miss Fan Lady broke her own neck, but still pretty creepy.
Oh dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown, or for a power that you covet?
This voice is that, I don't know. It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't Dade hear it?
Oh dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner.
A sinner.
You're like a flower born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transient one. Rise beyond the fast bestowed upon you. Fate, not fast. My bad, I apologize for my inadequate English vernacular. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? I don't know. I'm glad the Traveler and I are on the same page for once. The voice, it's gone. Is he dying? Aid?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe. Or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I feel good, in fact. I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Is that so? Alright, as you wish.
You leave the ominous cave and return to Lee's house. Now is Dainsleif and Paimon here. Please don't tell me they're still missing. That'll be a problem. Yay, we back.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness he's still okay.
Don't we need to go to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen right at that moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Is there one of those purple thingies under every single statue? Remember the one we found earlier was... It wasn't under the statue, but it was underground, where the statue went missing, and the statue got taken underground to that spot. So is there an evil purple thingy from Kainriel under every single statue? Everywhere? That's concerning. That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist...
I have to try, no matter what. You said it yourself, I have to exhaust all options.
Another dose of medicine administered to the Hillagirl.
Caribert?
Oh! It worked! How the heck did that work? Papa?
Caribert! Oh my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
I can't believe it.
You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course, you're Papa.
Yes. The salvation. Sweet salvation. Yes. This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes, it feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamt that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body? Oh, what happened to me? Is this me? Papa, what's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just, while you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Kainria here. No more home. But do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster. But you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Harbert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better.
Now I feel bad for killing hair trolls. I started feeling bad for hair trolls as soon as we met Dainsleif. Every single quest that involves Dainsleif, I feel worse and worse about hair trolls.
Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise. Father and son talk for a while longer. Age seems too high, can't read that fast.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of the statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave... Now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
I'm pretty sure it kind of brainwashed you. I think it forced you to.
Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they do something to show their devotion?
Oh no, he did brainwash you.
Piety is hardly my area of expertise, but surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But hey, that was not a god, that was a sinner.
A sinner? Don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When have the seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god mightier than they. And yet you would call him a sinner. Preposterous.
Do you think the evil one are the Archons? Like one of the Archons? Like the Archon from Sesnea? Or a secret 8th Archon? Maybe. It could be. I forgot exactly what all the stories behind the Gnosis are. I don't know if it's ever been mentioned that there could somehow be a secret 8th Gnosis. I don't remember. It's basically the one thing that makes an Archon, right? Is if they have a Gnosis. And again, there are still a bunch of other gods, like the dragons are all gods. There are some other smaller gods like Osseous, the Mega Water Hydra that we fought in Leoi, or the Salt God that Zhongli's character quest talked about. And technically all of the Adepti are gods as well. So, just because it's a god, that doesn't mean it has to be an Archon. Could be a certain type of god. Could also be an Archon, I don't know.
No matter, believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I'm going to pay my respects, with or without you.
Fine, go ahead. His experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I'd better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Am I done? I'm still not done. Really? Oh, fine. Continuing. Can I at least heal at the statue? I'm still injured. We go to the cave again. Yeah. Okay, good, I can heal. Ow. Hello. I don't understand why I'm still in the dungeon this entire time. Am I gonna have to fight another one of those cryo enemies? Because it still wants me to have a pyro character in my team. Hello. I'm here to beat you up. Door. Hello. Bloom. 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 Oh. Where did they go? They jumped, but they never landed. I heard something. Door. Dory opens the door. Good job, Dory. Dory the door person. I know, I'm hilarious. Hello, we're back.
No, impossible. What happened?
It's gone.
The Hilitril worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely. We couldn't have posted the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There's surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Decade, he seems to be in a trance back to the small house. Did the god somehow enter itself into his body? And is like using him for transport? Is that what's going on here?
Caribert? Where has he gone?
Oh no.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in, and no signs of anyone having been here.
Maybe it ran off?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger, or an adventurer? In his current state, they'd...
Then we have to find him first.
Wait a minute. This isn't how he left it.
Mirror gone.
Oh no. Did he?
Hmm? Oh, he took off his mask. Oh no.
The mirror. It's broken.
But hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. He just done what is he told. We have to find him.
No?
It's a scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
How do you manage to drop it on a crate? Not on the floor. Okay. He also went in the direction that Dainsleif and Paimon went.
Caribert, where are you?
Dainsleif, Paimon! Are you here? Are you this way?
Curses. Forest rangers.
Hey, who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a Hilitril? A Hilitril should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a Hilitril?
Hid.
Hey, well, look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are Hilitrils everywhere. What's the big deal? We sent plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads. You. Forest ranger scum. The spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad. You've got some gall coming here to our nation, insulting the forest rangers.
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Stop, or the forest rangers and I will have to make you. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few Hilitrils? It makes no sense. You. He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last Hilitril you saw? Jesus, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo, if you must know. I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilichurl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
That could well have been Carlbert.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Let's go, we have to find him.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info? Goodbye?
No, not really. No time. Somebody else might have found him. Oh, hello. How you doing?
Caribert!
We found him.
Caribert, stop! It's me, Papa. Whatever you say, whatever you saw, it was all a trick, an illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
He's relapsed.
How could this happen? He's regained his mind. He must be able to hear me, surely. Come, Caribert. Caribert, we have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, alright?
What has that strange power done to him? Oh no.
Caribert!
こんなのあんまりだよ。
違う、すべて私のせいだ。こうなると、もっと早く知っていれば。
何もかもが残酷すぎるよ。パパ。
Oh.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
What happened? Did I faint? I remember Carlbert taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? I've known your true identity for some time now.
Kate, are you okay?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Does he think that I somehow turned into Carlbert? I've never met you.
Well, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
I'm so confused.
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. 8 is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is... Clothar? That's hard to pronounce. Clothar. Clothar Alberich.
Excuse me, what? Alberich?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable. The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner is one and the same. I'm positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? At long last, I've seen it with my own eyes.
What happened to Carlbert?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes, salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now, it's wonderful. He'll be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
There's that term again. Loom of fate. You're right about this being from the Abyss, but the Abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister. Dangerous? I never imagined that you of all people would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Kyneria. To us, you were the Abyss, a wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? O Prince of Kyneria.
Wait, do you think I'm my brother?
今私のことなんて呼んだの？
旅人。おい、旅人。旅人。
Excuse me, what? I'm so confused. How? Why? When? How long? Always? What? You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Paimon was worried sick. Yurichi? Yurichi?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Okay, so I'm guessing that was all a dream. But because of the ley lines, I was seeing through the memories of my brother. From what happened in the past. Or, I don't know if it was the past, just not the present. I don't know if it was the recent past, or like a couple years, or 100 years. Sometime after he became the Prince of the Abyss. Weird. I think I wanna go to sleep. It's 1 a.m. and Molly the stream. Okie dokie, bye bye. Thank you for joining. I'll be here. The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberich. What happened to him?
You mean Clothar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind, and in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss as he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one preserved product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened? I have a story to tell you. Your words send Dainsleif deep into thought.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago. Through your own eyes, it all but defies belief. Still, as I suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Carbert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing is clear, that was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, the series of events sparked a long period of sleep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field. The field? Well, what does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
After some time, you and Dainsleif discover what is buried in the field. You scared the duck out of Paimon. Did you rebury them yet? They're not bodies. I think. Or actually, it might be a body. We're done. You can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
Yeah, they were bodies.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think the bones of the man belonged to Clother Albrecht.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clother Albrecht finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and search for my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he? You mean the voice I heard in my head?
Yes, I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I'll tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that we saw Yorichi? How is that possible? It's just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they're no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he? Sinner.
Alright, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dain. And just like that, it's back to being just the two of us again, now. Oh, Paimon, one more thing. Oh, what is it? I missed you. Wait! Hooray! I was about to say, Paimon was missing for a good while. I'm pretty sure Traveler would have noticed that. I certainly noticed it. What's going on down there? Soloist prologue. Got a caravan rebat. It's about time to go to Fontaine! Oh. Chapter 4, Act 1. Wow. Apparently I actually was at the end of sumeru. I was told there was like 7 acts. But apparently no, there was 4. I thought there was at least 5. Weird. It's time to go to Fontaine, it seems. The next phase of your journey is about to begin. I think I'll save that for some other time, so I can dedicate a full day to it. Still have a bunch of world quests to go through though. There's this camera thingy. I forgot about this one. It's not a world quest, is it? No. Still a Vina Zuma world quest to do. And the chasm to do. Oh, Chenyu Vale, I forgot. I should probably continue Chenyu Vale. Still haven't gotten to the... I don't know what it's called. The tree standing. Where you're supposed to turn it off, the oculi. Oh, I can finally change my team too. Finally out of the dungeon. Ta-da! Hmm? Before I continue, I'm gonna go to fill my tea. I'll be right back. Hold up. Hi, hello, I'm back. I returned and I have jasmine tea. And it's delicious and I like it. Ow, 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 ow. What? What? Almost burned my fingers. I think the tips of two of my fingers are especially sensitive because I scratched them a couple days ago. And the teacup is hot. Hello. According to what Fujin said, we should use the tactile power on this. I can't read that fast.
You needn't worry about the whereabouts of the golden carpfish. I will bring it to where it needs to be. Well then, my 3 friends, let's do something that I can't read fast enough.
Excuse me, what? Where? Where? Where go? Did it open this? No. Oh. I'm going here. Hmm. There's a chest here. There. Uh-huh. Up there. How do I go up? I don't know. It must be you. Got it. Nice. Shaky hand. Ta-da! What's going on over here? Only you knew. Do I need to put a thing on top of you? Or do I put you under the thing? There. Did I do it? Ah. Okay. I guess I did it. Ow. If I'm just going up, I think there's an easier way. Somewhere over the rainbow. Hello. What is happening here? Ah, there's a pavilion here on this mountain. It's rather adepty style. Paimon wonders where we'll find that golden garb. This place is kinda huge.
Maybe we can do what we did last time. You know, Yorichi, the bit where you used adeptal energy on the mural and the carp turned out to be hiding inside? Look, Yorichi, there's 4 stone carp statues here. Do you think there might be 4 giant carps hiding inside?
Oh, that does make sense. You're pretty smart, little Mal. Yorichi, is the adeptal energy reacting in any way? Not at all. But there seems to be something missing inside. Ah, that might be where the critical clue lies.
Yorichi, over there. It looks like there's an orb inside some of these carp statues. Didn't we find some statues of the carps in large pearl on our way down the mountain? Maybe those are actually used for something.
It's worth a try. Well, let's give it a go then. Collect spirit orbs. Apparently I already got 2 of them. I don't know where from. Oh no. Please build the waterfall above me always, so that I may be returned from my floating stone platform. Where? This one? What? Do I place it somewhere else? Here? There we go. I did it. Is your depth energy to activate the spirit orb? I mean, 1 out of 3. Ah! Oh!
My apologies for the poor hospitality. It has been a long time since I last enjoyed tea with others. Hopefully my brewing skills have not deteriorated too much over time. I have some experience in appreciating tea. It was also thanks to this that I was able to tell that this year's tea offering smelled off. And that's how I discovered the trouble with the soil and water quality.
Ah, didn't think the offering rites would be so useful. Looks like it wasn't some sort of meaningless tradition after all.
I suppose now I can tell those who fail to appreciate the value of tea above its value with confidence. Come, Yorichi, have some tea.
Is this your teapot, Fujin? Not sure why, but it reminds me of Madame Ping's. Yeah, there was that time in Liyue Harbor when we fixed Madame Ping's teapot for her. If you think about it, it seems like we have quite a connection with tea.
Madame Ping? Ah, I think I know of whom you speak. We were acquainted back in the day, along with her friends. As little Mao said, I was once just a giant carp, unable to leave fresh water for too long, nor live in salty waters. As such, they sent me one of these teapots. And that was how my friends would have been able to take me, inside my teapot. Of course, to Gui Plains and Liyue Harbor, to meet those lovely people they spoke of. Unfortunately, such a time has never quite came. Yorichi, Paimon, you've been in Liyue Harbor. Could you tell me more about this city? I'd like to hear about it too. I've never been.
Well, Paimon would like to start from one main restaurant. But I handle the explanations this time. Sure, but don't you dare skip over any of the eating bits. It is a port city built nestled against the mountains. You begin only for Fujin to interrupt you. She knows that she'd like to hear your Liyue story. You understand, and begin again. When we arrived in Liyue Harbor, Paimon and I were just in time for the rite of dissension. Oh, that's a long story. Hold on. We're gonna be here a while. Long tea party. The child in the depth is before you. Listen to your words and Paimon's incessant interjections. Leaning forward as you speak, exclaiming in shock and relaxing as the tension in the deal rises and falls. They also had their own commentary and questions about Liyue, such as the food and flavors available at restaurants, the toys the old lady sells, the gems and jewelry of Feiyun Slope, and such. As you watch Fujin, little Mao, and Paimon be so moved by the tale. Along this journey we met many friends. We met and experienced so many things. It was all worth it. I can only hope that in the end it'll all be worth it. Oh. It was all worth it.
Wow, a sea monster, huh? Amazing. Liyue Harbor is not what I imagined.
Do you find it disappointing?
Well, no, just different. Being different doesn't make it bad. I like the Liyue Harbor you described. It's good to hear that after all this time, our dear Herbold was able to find a home there. I think that's simply wonderful. What about you, little Mao? Could you tell me about you and your friend? I'm curious to know what she's like. Sure. I mean, Paimon and Yorichi have met her already, so it wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you. So, this is how we met.
At that time, I was still a little kid and didn't know anything about the mountains. It was nighttime and some wild beasts were following me through the forest. It was super scary. Finally, I was chased to a clearing and surrounded by those beasties. For a moment, I was convinced I was gonna get eaten, but suddenly they all backed off into the woods, and then they were gone. When I looked back, there she was, looking at me. She was like jade, but there was a dignity to her. I knew it then that she was the master of the mountain that my grandparents had told me about. I wasn't scared. I just told her, I finally found you. I've been looking for you for so long. I don't know why, but she lowered her head and thought before walking off. She made no noise as she did. I listened as hard as I could, but there were no sounds of anything stepping on branches or falling leaves. After that, I would sometimes catch sight of her moving between trees in a flash. Sometimes the rising moonlight would outline her shadow as she stood atop the high mountain. At that time, I thought it was strange. Why hadn't I seen her before? She was always there, after all. I wanted to talk to her, but she would always turn and leave. It was only later that she became willing to talk to me. Much later on, she would take me up very high mountains and into deep forests. She asked me a lot of questions, and in exchange, she told me lots of stories. In the beginning, Jolly Village was a nameless, barren mountain, and the rivers had a real temper. Sometimes they'd flood, and other times they would all but wither. And on that barren mountain, she made 2 friends, a fish and a snake. I'm guessing the fish is the golden carp. But is the snake Baisu's snake? Do they know Baisu's snake? The white snake? I forgot her name.
But later, the snake was cut into pieces,
Oh,
and the fish sank into the sea, and then only Bluey was left. Thank you, little Mao. Also, don't tell anyone about my friend, alright?
of course you won't. You seem quite familiar with this friend of Little Mouse, Sujin.
Indeed, but that was all in my past life. Many, many years have passed since I could no longer move freely. I suspect that I might not recognize her any longer, though from Little Mouse's words, she might not have changed too much.
Past life?
Perhaps that's not the most accurate way to phrase it. I did not utterly perish, but I did lose my original form, and my strength and wisdom dissipated along the spirit veins.
Ah, it's a Lobotomy Corporation reference. Got it.
This is also why I invited you and Yorichi to Carp's Rest. If we were not there, I would not even have a form to show you, or a voice with which to speak to you. It is thanks to you that I've been able to slowly regain my previous strength. Coming here once more, seeing the scenes with my own eyes, meeting old friends from the past, and more importantly, making new friends. I'm very glad.
How did you die? Talking. Hold on, let me put tea in my honey. My throat has been hurting for a bit. I have tea with honey. And it is delicious. I think out of all of the teas I get in my variety pack, jasmine is probably my favorite. I mean, specifically when I add honey into it. All the teas without any honey, peach black tea is my favorite. But for some reason that one doesn't taste as good with honey. Jasmine tea I don't really like without any honey. But it's probably my favorite with honey. You know? You know.
My memories of that have grown foggy. The Herald and I were both servants of another god, and it was I that organized the Rain Jade rite. administering the rivers and mountains for our lord. As for the other, she was as she is, a beast, wild and free. In those peaceful days, I also climbed waterfalls to Mount Aokong and Mount Hulao, and there I met with the Adepti, whose powers and wisdom far eclipsed mine. Of course, that was all before the war. Our lord was not a heinous being by any means. Once upon a time, she made my many dreams come true. If there was any evil, it was the Archon War itself. What happened next needs no further explanation on my part, I'm sure.
You talked about how you and her both defected.
That's great. That might have been the bravest thing we've ever done. Our lord had all but gone mad seeking the position of a god who may rule this world, or perhaps seeking survival. Either way, she lacked the power to overcome Morax. So in a final, desperate gamble, she caused the Bishui River to flood, hoping to destroy everything downstream. Of course, she knew what that would mean for Chenyu Vale and its people.
Well, but Paimon thinks that that's something you should never ever do, period.
Perhaps that's just what war does to people. Either way, that was our final adventure as a trio of friends. Then Gong attacked people with her familiars, herding them to the shelter we had prepared. Her lord fought against our mistress, while I climbed Mount Lingmeng and hurled the votive rain jade into the rising waters. Of course, that wasn't a proper rain jade rite. It was simply the release of the adeptal energy stored within the jade pendant to have the earth open its maw and swallow the rivers, and allow the jade mouth to grow and stabilize the flow.
Oh, what happened next?
Didn't little Mao tell you how it all ended? Yeah.
That's right. Oh wait, really? When?
Alright, that's enough about the past. We should get back to performing the rite itself.
I see a luxurious chest there. It's taunting me. True, but what about the golden carp? Isn't that what we were looking for?
In truth, you've already found it. As with the previous one, that's how I was able to appear before you. It's just that I missed the scenery here a bit too much, so I couldn't help but have a long chat with you all. After all, your sense of time and mine are not the same. You won't tarry long once your objectives are complete, will you? As such, I apologize. Please forgive my capriciousness.
Just...
ほら、全部まとめたよ。受け取って。
Oh, are we going to the last part of the map now? Finally? Oi. Oh, fuck. Hello.
Though my power is still a far cry from how it was in the past, thanks to your aid, I've regained much strength. Thank you. Next, we need to perform the ceremony.
What effect will it have?
It's been thousands of years since we last performed it, and the mountains, rivers, and spirit veins have all changed a great deal. But if all goes well, the votive rain jade will resolve the issue. Well then, let's begin.
What? That's the thingy. That's the thingy. We love scuff animations here. Still way better than Pokemon, even when it's very scuffed. Oh, mountain. I've been kidnapped. The fog's dissipating. Ah, so many colors. Wow, what's that?
It's just like in the mural. Do you remember Paimon? The one with the 2 golden people and something in between them?
Oh, you're really impressive, little Mal. Paimon didn't remember that at all. Neither did I.
Behold, the sacred mountain. In my era, to merely climb it was already to transgress, but the ancestral inhabitants of this place are gone, and the commuting path lies waste and broken. Who shall judge us now? This is where the spirit veins of Chen Yu Vale converge. Through it, I can just transmit my adeptal energy throughout the Vale, restoring its water and its soil. We're only one step off from achieving our goal. Are you prepared, Yorichi?
I guess so.
Indeed.
Indeed. Viewpoint. Wow. Good. Take me away. I guess we're going now.
Please, come with me.
Fujin, wait, why did you turn into a golden carp again?
Well, this form makes movement easier. Do you not like it, Paimon? Wait, did I skip dialogue? Oh no.
Sorry, who now?
Let's get rid of the miasma here and move on first. Explanations can wait.
I'm so confused. Did I skip dialogue? Was she talking to herself? What happened? I cannot break these shields. You get down from there. Wait, Leona. No. Get down from there. Aha. I can't. There we go. I got it. Oh no. Wait. Ah, burst dodge. Oh. Is this working or do I need to beat up the big one? I don't know if beating up the small ones is gonna make me able to do the thing. I'm falling down a cliff. Ow. Yeah, this is not working. I have to beat up the big one. Hold on, I'm healing. There we go. Yay! Good. Hello there. Magical space owl. What's going on down there? Oh, hi! Fancy seeing you here.
Linguan, I perceive it would be you, and I do miss you so, but this really might be a bad time. Eh? So Bluey's name is Ninguan? Don't be like that. Speak with me.
I don't know how you're supposed to sound.
The opportunity to speak will come, but it is not now. You know this. I know this, but I cannot allow it. Wait just a while longer. It'll end soon. I do not like the things up here, but it does not matter. Just leave it to me, Fujin. Do not come up here.
Too bad I'm coming up here. Wait, where do these guys come from?
We cannot waste time here, I fear.
Too bad I'm wasting time here. Beat them up. Beat them up. Beat them up. Ah! They hurt. Ow. Stop me. Ta-da! I did it. Yay. Proceeding to go up despite their warnings. Aren't we so smart? I'm here. Oh, I'm riding on the car. Wait. I landed on top of her. I'm gonna activate this thingy. And then go grab the spirit down here. And then teleport back up. Hello. Yep, sure is a viewpoint.
I'm quite sorry for not being completely frank with you earlier. Though I became aware of it during our travels, I did not wish to believe that my old friend Linguan would be the source of the storm that befits Genyu Vale.
I actually had an inkling already. What? You did? When? How did you figure it out? I mean, they seem important.
She, Herblod, and I once defended Genyu Vale together. To think that she would do something so wicked. Her disruption of the spirit beings has caused the miasma to propagate, and the one who stopped me from performing the rite the first time was also her. Vix's Fujin Ling Yuan isn't a bad person. I know, Little Mao, she is her friend, but at this time she is the greatest threat to Genyu Vale. If she controls this sacred mountain, she will wield the power to completely alter the land of Genyu Vale in the blink of an eye. fear that Linguan has already entered Qingwan Terrace before us. She means to rewrite the flow and path of the spirit veins. We have little time left. Yorichi, you have mastered the adeptal energy available here in Chenyu Vale. Linguan and her familiars will not be your match. Please accompany me for a time and aid me. For the sake of the people in Chenyu Vale, I'll perform a ritual and open up the way to Qingwan Terrace. Please stay by my side and protect me.
Ah, wave defense, my favorite. Sort of. What? Why are there hilichurls? When did you get here? Wait, I can just go. Ta-da! Where's the next side over here? How do I line this up? Me. I should be able to hit both of them at the same time. Whee! Oh no. I'm like... No, I'm dying. Ta-da!
Why won't you listen to me? Will you not wait? Your strength is feeble. You cannot match me. But do not worry, you will soon recover. Linguan, say no more. Yorichi and I will stop you. We will stop this plan to destroy Chenyu Vale. The ritual is complete. The gate to Qingwan Terrace is now open.
The world seemed to spin for a moment, and when you open your eyes once more, you're already above the clouds. Oh. Ah! Leyline disorder. When Lingyuan changes the directions of the spirit veins, miasmic simulacra will be continually generated. These simulacra will deal continuous damage to nearby characters. When Lingyuan is gathering hydro or animal adeptal energy, if there are any miasmic simulacra still present, Lingyuan will gather them all as well to power up that attack. Use adeptal energy to eliminate these simulacra. If all miasmic simulacra are eliminated before Lingyuan gathers up adeptal energy, the spirit veins will be stabilized once more, reviving all party members and granting them the protection of the spirit veins for a short duration. While spirit veins protection is active, all party members' attack will be increased and they'll continuously be healed. Freeze Lingyuan while she's gathering the hydro adeptal energy, and then use shatter, melt, or other elemental reactions to break the ice and remove the immobilizer. Attack Lingyuan with elemental attacks elemental type attacks that undergo elemental reactions with animal to break the spirit wind pearls she summons to gain the same immobilization effect. Oh. Why is she so complicated? Elemental reactions with animal. I'm pretty sure Electro and Cryo do that. And if I need to freeze Lingyuan while she's gathering a hydro, I hope a Cryo character will do that. I don't have a hydro character. If she's already affected by hydro, then I can use Diona to freeze her. Hopefully that'll work. But I can't do anything else afterwards. I can't shatter or melt. Oh dear. Well, let's hope for the best. Hi, how you doing? Ow. What you're doing hurts. A lot. Stop it. Ow.
覚えたわよ。知識をあなたにも。やはい。坂ははびこりなさい。はい。
Ah, it is affected my hydro. Now I cryo. Break the ice to Mama's Claymore. Yeah, it
覚え
works.
たわよ。
Nice. Thank goodness I just so happened to bring a cryo character and a Claymore character. I would have been in trouble without them
私
both.
のお家にいらっしゃい。はびこりなさい。うまいぐらい。
Adaptable energy. Nyong. Going.
ものをいただきますわ。
Nyong. No, I pressed 9. Ugh. That's too late. Wow. Tornado. Where? I'm spamming 9. Oh dear. No, it's body blocking me. There we go. No. Working on it. Freeze. It's not freezing. Never mind. Got it. Play more. Go. Yeah, we got it. Now we know damage. No. I meant to hold that. Come on. Almost. Spread. Oh no. No! Well, that's not good. Oh, I can break these. That makes sense. Got it. Now I got it. Ta-da! I win. I think that boss was only easy because I just so happened to bring a cryo and claymore. Thank goodness.
Go on. Human, let me tell you what you shall do. Fire arrows at my heart. If you approach up close, strike me with your sword. I will fight you to the last. You are the only one here who can fight. When I have crushed your neck, I will triumph. No!
I didn't intend to kill you.
Why? I do not understand.
You've already lost.
Fine. You may ask me one question.
You still really care about things like that, even though you lost, huh? Then let us exchange questions. Well, Mao, do you have any questions?
Louis, why did you have to fight? Can't we all be friends? You bunch of two-legged... And you, Fujin, you have not the strength to form your own two legs of your own, yet you wish to walk in their form and speak to me. But how can humans and wild beasts ever be friends? That's not true, Bluey. You're lying. If that's the case, why didn't you just let those beasts eat me back then? If humans and beasts can't be friends, and you're a beast, you shouldn't have helped me. My actions are sometimes beyond even my own understanding. You were merely fortunate. Well, why didn't you just eat mountains as well? She also bumped into you while lost in the fog at the foot of the mountain. I saw it.
Whose mountain? I don't remember mountain.
You humans possess such wisdom that even nature submits to your will. In that case, you tell me, why didn't I eat her?
What kind of question is that? Man likes and is dear to Adeptus Philogene.
Let us just assume that you are correct. She has told me as much about Rain Jade Right. Perhaps those memories affected my actions. You actually remembered everything I told you. Each year before the rite, you would tell me and that white snake how expectant you were. I'm struggling to speak, please ignore that. And how nervous. And after the rite, you would tell us how the festivities was so fun and lively. You would always speak, and I could not help but listen. Only humans forget. I forget nothing. You have cleared this doubt of mine. Now you may ask a question.
Adeptus Philogene, do you have any questions?
Thank you, Yoriji. Just a while back, Lingon, I was telling them stories about our past. Why do you wish to rig Chenyu Vale, which we once fought so hard to protect? You planted tea trees, promising to enjoy tea with us. This too I remember. But that sort of tea no longer exists. I want to change this land. I want to make it like it was all those millennia ago. You have walked with humans for too long. You have forgotten that you, I, and that snake all came from nature. I knew that you never truly perished, and that you did not depart this place like the snake, so I wish to change this place to the form it had when you were born. All these years I have been slowly adjusting to the spirit veins. Why do I speak in such complicated sentences? It is very difficult to read. Oh, I get it. So that's where the miasma came from. Correct. Side effects in the end, and the process will change the soil, the waters, and the forests to what they should have been. What the soil, waters, and forests should have been? You truly have forgotten the past. The rivers rose and fell with the rains, and their paths were not fixed. The tea trees and flowers were not trimmed or cultivated, nor did they exist for humanity. In such an environment, you would regain your old form, and frolic once more in the great rivers. You would regain your strength, spiritual power blanketed in the land those days. The wild shrubs grew thick. Now the mountains and forest are silent, and the shimmering voice of the spring waters, tinkling like jade, can be heard no longer. But you don't understand. You still think you must stop me. Yuan, I count myself more blessed than most to have lived such a happy life, and in the end my soul returned into my home. You're the one who does not understand. Yes, and I've never understood. After you defeated me, you should have taken my territory. You planted tea on my mountain and gave that land to the humans. I do not understand why you did this. Chenyu Vale was once but a nameless land, and we were nameless insects, beasts, and fish. I was the master of an uncultivated mountain, and today that place belongs to neither of us. You took a human form and walked among them. You insisted that Rain Jade right, and helped them change the soil and water. I did not understand then either, but I could see how happy you were. The snake changed into a human form and used her knowledge to create medicines and save the sick.
Oh, it is her. It is Baizu Snake.
I could understand how the agile human fingers could help her do what she wished, but I do not know why it was done. What happened after caused me still more confusion. You fought alongside humans and their so-called gods, and you perished. Humans fighting each other over territory and survival. Now that I can understand. You both belong to the great river and the mountain forests. You could have chosen to leave them and live on with me. Let that which is human belong to them, and nature belong to nature. Even if our territory were to shrink, we could still live freely. But now you wish to stop me and defend this land subdued by humanity. Answer me, why? Ling Yuang, my friend, it is as you say. I do wish to protect them. Do not answer me with my own question. I was asking you why.
Miss Ling Yuang might be a beast, but she sure cares about the order of things, huh?
I know. That's how I learned so much from her.
So you guys were just discussing stuff in the mountains?
Well, not totally. That said, after hearing everything Lily said about Big Sis Fujin, I thought they'd be happy to meet each other. At first, I was like you. I did not understand humanity, and I did not enjoy their excessive demands and love of hoarding, or their eternal desire to have more than they need, while caring so little for the needy themselves. Trading wealth, like you, I did not understand these concepts and did not understand why they influence human joy and sorrow. But across the long years, I have also seen many other things. The cries of children break my heart, and the sound of an old person's shattered memories saddens me, just as though it were all a microcosm of these mountains and rivers. Have you noticed them? Seen them? The children who wash their little feet in the streams, fishermen laughing beneath the light of the rainbow's arc, the moonlight trysts of lovebirds in their figures painted silver. Humans, too, are creatures of this land. Just how different is their innocence from ours? You mean to say that you have chosen to take their side due to these emotions, not through natural principles or logic, and not due to anyone's orders? I suspect that Herbold had much the same reason as I. And that said, I'm sure she'd put it all very differently. I remain unsatisfied with your answer, Fujin. I do not understand. Do you not? I think you've understood for a long time. When our previous god raised the waters, it was you who brought your familiars around to attack the people and drive them to the shelters we'd created. I just wish to help my friends, to make their wishes reality. Even if doing so means going against nature and the principles you follow? Even if it means going against nature and the principles I follow, I would do so anyway. Well then, we aren't all that different now, are we? Didn't you also choose your own position on account of your feelings? I am satisfied with your answer, Fujin. Now you may ask a question. Very well. May I ask the next question, Yorichi, Paimon?
Wasn't it Paimon's turn? Paimon can't really think of any good questions at the moment, so, since you want to ask a question, Neptus Fujin, go right ahead.
You acknowledged my answer, acknowledged me, and acknowledged that you made choices based on your own feelings. Now let me ask you. No, don't ask. You know what I'm going to ask you, right? If I needed your help, would you still make the same choice? That's right. And what's your answer? Yes, I would. Even should another 1,000 years pass, and even if you asked me 1,000 more times, my answer would be the same. In that case, Lingyuan, I do in fact need your help. I truly wish to save the people of Chenyu Vale, so please don't stop me from nursing the water and soil, alright? I promise you, Fujin. You have walked with humans for much time and have learned their cunning. While I am but a foolish beast, my claws and teeth are sharp, but I'm no match for you. Thank you, Lingwan. And thank you, Yorichi, Paimon, and Little Mao. You've accompanied me for so long, and you've helped me a lot. I wouldn't have made it here without you. I'm just happy to have helped you, Big Sis. I'm so glad that Bluey got to meet you all, too. I was so worried when you fought. You also have my thanks, Yurichi, Little Mao. It was you who brought Fujin to me, though the circumstances of the meeting were not what I hoped for.
And what about Paimon?
Alright then, let us begin.
Paimon has not been recognized. golden rain.
Big Sis Fujin? Big Sis?
Where did she go?
Do you still not understand? She used all the energy she accumulated recently to nurse the land.
Wait, if that's the case, does that mean...
Yes, it is as you suspect.
But she struggled so hard to...
Though we have now finished nursing the soil and water, the miasma that remains will not disappear immediately, so you'll have to be careful out there. Sorry for making you all see me like this. It is just as Ling Yuan said. I've completely used up the energy accumulated recently, and I can no longer maintain my favorite form.
Paimon thought that...
What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon's glad you're still here, Adeptus Fujin. Seriously, going on.
What about me?
She wasn't entirely wrong, Paimon.
Though my form is as it has become, I am far more comfortable than before at first. I was trapped at Carp's Rest and could only reminisce about the outside world through the scent of the tea offerings. If I had not met you and Paimon, people of such capability with the spirit veins, I would have had none but my shadow to talk to, much less be able to leave Carp's Rest. Thank you for your concern. Please forgive me, but I must depart for now. I'll need a little bit of rest. And another thing, Ling Yuan.
Speak. What else would you have me do? Or do not?
Nothing. I just didn't get to say this during our circumstances that prevailed before, but it's so good to see you again.
I know. But I won't say it back, because I'm too much of a tsundere, in case you couldn't tell. Thank you all. Never mind, I don't have too much ego. I don't have too much pride, I'm at least allowed to say thank you.
Where did that one come from?
I should thank you for bringing her back.
Safe, smooth, and slippery. Even the way in which her fins moves is the same as I remember.
You sure have a strange way of remembering people. Or fish, whichever.
I do not know how you did it, nor why you were able to obtain her adeptal energy. All these thousands of years, and I never once heard her voice.
It might be due to Yoruchi's, unique constitution?
I see. However, I am but a foolish beast. Even if I wanted to see her again, I would not know of a better way. I could only spend thousands of years clumsily imitating her methods, regulating the spirit veins in this land. I'm quite stupid, and I only knew this method, and so I did it. It was akin to scooping every droplet from a rushing river, or every grain of sand from a vast desert. I knew as well that she would not smile as she once did, even if these mountains returned to how they once were. She, I, and the snake once laughed and swam happily here. Those days will never come again. She loves humanity too much, even more than she loves herself. Had I succeeded, she would only hate me. But that would not have mattered to me, so long as she could regain her form and swim free once more.
And Paimon thought you were more concerned about nature.
Of course I care. A land untamed by humans, a land of wild beasts. But that is a different subject from the matter of Fujin. If she thinks that a land tamed by humans is better, and that the strange tea leaves grown on such land tastes superior, then I shall do what pleases her. So thank you.
You're welcome. Well, speaking of that, Paimon's curious. What did the tea leaves taste like in the past?
When the land changed before, the tea leaves' flavor was much closer to what it was in the past, apart from some differences due to human influences.
Wait, so you mean that weirdly flavored tea cakes we had were... In that case, I prefer the current flavor profile.
The tea leaves cultivated by humanity will be more to their liking, of course. What I do not understand is Fujin's tastes. If the snake was here, we could ask for her opinion.
I could go get Baizu.
But perhaps her tastes have also become strange from spending too much time with humans. Before you go, Yurichi, I have one final question for you. Those that come from nature will, for some reason, go against nature, against the laws nature originally followed. Will humans also go against humanity, against the principles they initially followed for certain reasons?
Yeah, most of the time they do.
Thank you. I received the answer I desired. Well then, little Mao, Yurichi, and Paimon, we shall meet again. Alright then, see you later, Bluey. Also, remember to take care of Big Sis Fujin. She seems kinda weak right now, so she could use some extra care. I will. Farewell.
Please wait, Linguan. I have a question for you as well.
Ask then. I do owe you that.
If human activities are part of the laws of nature, how do you view humanity?
A strange question. In the distant past, they were indeed part of nature, but they are so no longer. And that is because... No, I need to give this question more thought. Next time we meet, I'll give you my answer.
Aha! Now you realize the error of your ways. Humans are nature. I'm so smart. Oh, hey, Uncle Lol, how you doing? Long time no see. I kinda took a vacation. I went and did Raiden Shogun's quest, and I did Zhongzi's quest, and I did Nahida's quest. I did a lot of things. And I did the event quests.
You're back! We were just saying that good rainfall's bound to bring good tidings. And what do you know, dear guests? You've arrived right on time.
Oh no, wait, I forgot your name. Grandpa Lou is the old guy.
How did it go? Well, I trust. Tell us about it.
Yes, thanks to Adeptus Fujin, we were able to clear the source of the anomalies.
So you met the legendary Carp Adeptus? Oh my. As one would expect of the young miss of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, you really do have friends in high places.
Now your water and soil problems should be no more.
Oh, Lou, just what did I say? I told you it was a problem with the soil, but you wouldn't listen. If it wasn't for their help, we'd still be tealess come next year's lantern, right?
Regardless, thank you both for your help, honored guests. With your help, and the protection of Carp Adeptus, I'm sure our village will surely see a great harvest of tea leaves this coming year. Ah yes, please take these. Take it as a token of our thanks.
Right, Paimon almost forgot. We came across this kid during our adventures. Is he from your village too?
Uncle Lo, I'm back.
Ah, speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Well, if it isn't you, little Mao. Finally have a mind to come back, huh?
What? You don't seem worried at all.
And what is there to fret about? This kid runs around in the mountains all the time, and he always comes back safe after getting tired. If you ask me, there's been an Adeptus looking after him in secret all along. You know, maybe that might even be said Carp Adeptus.
I've said it before, that wasn't an Adeptus, it was Bluey. Alright, little Mao, don't argue with Lo here. He's just pretending to know what he's talking about. Come by my place later, I'll make you some egg custard. Whoa, egg custard!
And now you pretend to be a good person. Wait, what do you mean pretending to know? In any case, I don't really know how to repay you, dear guests. If you should need any help in the future, Jiaoying Village will be there to lend you a hand.
Hooray! World quest completed. And there's a thingy here. What are you? I forgot what you're called. Spin crystal. Radiant spin crystal. So now... Oh no. I still don't have access to the thingy. Where's the thingy? Where is it? It's supposed to be here, but it's not. Why not? Oh. That should be the quest done, right? I think. Yeah, it's done. What if I just teleport here? Maybe it's here, but I just need to find it. Or interact with it. It's not that thingy, is it? Or maybe. Can't interact with it here. Oh! There's our bridge. Hello? No? Yes? I'm confused. I can't seem to interact with it. There's a mountain here, though.
Yes.
Meow. Where am I going? It just goes back up here. Oh,
落とさないように
okay.
ちゃんと持ってるんだよ。
Oh, there's one over there.
Yes.
I really like the background music here. The low pass and reverb. Oh, hello. Ta-da! Is there anything up there?
おー、これだけあれば数日は困らないね。
Oh. Oh, hello. Magic. Oh, hello. Can I even reach it from here? I can't reach it. What do I do if I can't reach it? Come here. Oh, I see. Let me go to this one. Oh! Okay. I got it.
おー、これだけあれば数日は困らないね。
Now can I reach this thingy? Touch. Oh. Okay. I guess I should have expected that. Well, I can't climb it. Oh no. Not climbing. There's a light bridge going up to it, but I can't interact with it in a mirror. I don't know what to do. Meow. Maybe need to cleanse this thingy. I don't know how or why, but it's here. Oh hi.
はびこりなさい。飲みすぎだよ。捕まえたにゃ。すぐ行く。へい。痛くしちゃうか。ものをいただきます。にゃにゃ。知識はあなたにも。
No.
せ、さか。にゃ。た、はい。は、せ、はびこりなさい。た、にゃ、た。うい。ものをいただきます。痛くしちゃうかも。さか。は、ほ、は、た、はびこりなさい。さか。
Ta-da! Oh. The owl became magical space owl. Weird. Am I supposed to go the direction it's facing, or what? I don't know. What do you do? Oh. Meow. Ta-da!
欲しいものはあった？
I guess I'm going this way now. Hello. Meow. Here. Yeah.
誰からの贈り物かしら？
Still don't know what I'm looking for. There's another time trial down there. Maybe I should come back and explore all this later. There's a chest over there. I'm getting distracted. There's a bunch of stuff here, but not what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all my spirit stuff. I thought I turned them in here, but apparently not. Weird. Maybe I need to beat up the boss once. For some reason. Holy cow, it's already 46% complete. Weird. What else am I missing? I don't care about my daily commissions. I want to save Fontaine for another day. Kasum. Sixers Lana. Acer Palmatum. Which one is that? Oh, Kazuha. It's already unlocked. I don't know who I want to do. There's too much stuff to do and I'm indecisive. In order to look for more information about you, assuming you and Paimon decided to visit Nahida and sings for your Sana once more. Along the way, you hear people discussing something. Something to do with Sumeru. I don't know what Kazuo has to do with Sumeru. Interlude Chapter Act 3. I should probably complete Interlude Chapter Act 2 before doing Act 3. Which would mean I need to do a Kokomi. And then there's also all these things to do. Ugh. Fine. I'll accept Kokumi. Go to the agreed location on Watatsumi Island. The war is over and you received a letter from Kokumi saying that Watatsumi Island is going to hold a victory feast, and that she would like you to attend. However, when you arrive on Watatsumi Island, you'll find that not all is right with the world here. Ah, that's not foreboding at all. I'm sure nothing bad will happen there. Nothing bad at all. Seems like all is well. Nothing. Only. Oh. I forgot about Nico's shrine. No, it is the wrong one. It's somewhere else. Dang it. Where was it? I don't remember. Wait, there's a world boss down here? Oh. I forgot about you. Okay. Actually, before I do Kokumi's quest, I'm gonna try eating a cough drop to see if that'll help my throat feel better so I can do voices better. And I'm gonna explore around here while I do that. Hoping that'll only take about like 5 minutes. Ta-da!
誰からの贈り物かしら。
Hold on, let me check something. Okay. Oh
手を
no.
つなぎましょう。ほっせた覚えたわよ。
Come on. That didn't work.
これこそが知恵の伝道。腕の出たところですの。ものをいただきますわ。痛くしちゃうかも。豊作を
Ow.
はびこりなさい。ははいははめまいどやせやはいや
How? Oh, there's a timer. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Why must there be a timer? I hate artificial difficulty. Whose idea was it to add artificial difficulty? Whose idea was it to add timers? Ah,
全部丸見えね。私のお家にいらっしゃい。ものをいただきます。さかせはいや手をつなぎましょう。たとややはいたさか痛くし私はよいしょいくよイエーベイユエーベイ覚えたわよ。これこそが知恵の
no!
痛くしちゃうかも。さかは
You're kidding me. It was at 1 HP. What do you mean I failed? What do you mean? Attack. Here we go again. I don't have two of my bursts ready this time though.
ものをいただきますわ。全部丸見えね。
I failed. That's not good.
手をつなぎましょう。私のお家にいらっしゃい。ものをいただきますわ。はびこりなさい。痛くしちゃうかも。よいしょ魔法から痛いの飛んでけ。動かないでね。はびこりなさい。痛くしちゃうかも。これこそが知恵の伝道よ。はさかはびこりなさい。はい
Ugh. What do you mean? Why not? Okay, new plan.
怖くない。甘えた。せっは痛くしちゃうかも。はいふふものをいただきますわ。やってくれましたわね。腕の出たところで覚えたわよ。さかやせ痛くしちゃうかも。よいしょ
Okay, this time I have all 4 of my bursts ready. Let's see if I can deal enough damage this time. Hmm.
全部丸見えね。私のお家にいらっしゃい。魔法だってよ。捕まえたにゃ。行くよ。イエベイ。これこそが知恵の伝道。
Why are you not spreading? Oh. Okay. So basically, I'm not allowed to do this challenge. Understandable. Have a nice day. Hello, Dr. Hi, welcome. It's a good thing you came in just now and not, any time in the past 5 minutes where I've been failing the same challenge over and over again. I can't do it, it's too hard. I give up. I think I'm gonna go start Kokumi's quest now. Which is this one. Here. Should probably change the stream title as well, now that I've finished Nahida's quest. Change to Kokomi. I can spell. Are you as cute as your avatar? Well, I hope I am. I like to think I am. Hello, Mir. This should be where Kokumi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Not really, no. I remember as you came by here last time you visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. I am as curious whether the resistance troops will still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Shall we take a look around? Oh, what the heck are you doing here? I don't remember Goro. See if I can do his voice.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success. General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict? More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Her Excellency made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated. Sir, shall I send for reinforcements? I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Your Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time. Sir, we're just going to stand by and watch them leave. Surely there must be another way. Her Excellency's directives are also state, help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from, Hey
Goro! What are you guys up to? Nice voice acting. Thank you! Voice acting is one of my favorite things to do in Genshin. That's why I like streaming it. Because I get to do all the character voices during cutscenes and dialogue. And after I've been practicing voice acting for such a long time, I've gotten a really large vocal range. A lot of people just say that I'm using a voice changer or an AI voice generator, because apparently normal human beings are incapable of making a voice go all the way up and all the way down. It does sound really weird sometimes.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsume Island.
Here to lend a hand.
That's great. Your Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever.
Every time I read him say directives, I keep thinking he's saying derivatives. This isn't a math thing, is it?
Yorichi, you've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Vtuber forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the resistance outnumbers us. Come on, let's help them get the situation under control. What's your normal voice? This one. This is how I like talking most of the time. Pretty similar to Paimon's voice, basically. Oh, I don't like fighting Fatui. As long as they don't put up their shields. They just put up their shields. Okay. Stop! I'm struggling. Where's the shield? No. Fine. Oh, I'm hurting. No. Yeah, heal. I got it. Oh. Sorry, I need healing. No! How do I heal? I can't heal. Oh, mercy. I'm out. Stop. Go away. This is why I don't like fighting Vtuber. Mercy. Stop. Go around. I don't know how to make the cryo one stop shooting me. Yeah. Okay, one more. Never mind, there they go. Oh, there's... No! Why is there 3 more? Need to get the Geo one before they have a shield up. I can't break shields. Oh, there we go. Got it. Bloom. I'm blooming. There we go. Got it. Ooh.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have had no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow! This is a whole book! It's all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
What? Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. It must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead the Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is the time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine were grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd had to drag him away from the front line kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to a victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There are reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, Yorichi, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. I won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sure, I'll see what I can do. Sounds good. I was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are, Yorichi. Oh, warrior's dreams like spring grass renewing. Whatever the heck that means. Oh, the character quest titles are so complicated. And incredibly vague. How do I not have this sightseeing log? I've already been here before. Hello.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? It's you! You have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. I don't remember what that is. You really gave it to the Shogunate Samurai in the Fight of Honor. It was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. Know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day, and that's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory is declared and all of a sudden the fighting is over, but people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people. Hello.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need anything?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally. And I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things. Two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry, I can't be of more help to you. I'll tell someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask. Who is Sanganomia? The name sounds familiar. That is the name of a location, not a person. Who is Sanganomia?
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that? Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks. Wait, for real? You're sure of this? Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand. I knew it. The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kinda naive of Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it? Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Oh, Captain Yorichi, you're back.
What's new? Anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what you were discussing just now? No, let's not mention it. She's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea. I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
Hello, I'm right here. Why are you whispering to each other?
No, welcome back to Watami Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay. Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some shots going on there. I know, right? But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village. Hello.
Admit it. We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about the Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So what do you have to say for yourself, huh? I'm innocent. You're guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Hold on, are we? Oh, Kakumi, you're here. Hi. Fantasy New Year. Wait. Kakumi, there you are. Something's going down over here. You should take a look pronto.
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that his whole team here has been... Did I read that wrong? Our surveillance shows that in his whole team here, he has made numerous purchases but no sales, and yet he has no stock in his possession. I believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes. I haven't!
That'll do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you are concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he is guilty, of course there will be consequences. But if he is innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict?
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then... But then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal. And why should we believe you?
On the way here, we ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. We're in this together. What? The Tenryou Commission... The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? That's the first I've heard of it. Suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
Would the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally, on purpose, overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We're scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I have been accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Vtuber. Allegedly, their plan is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Vtuber?
Yes, it's the truth, I swear. They stole my goods and then ran off that way. I'll bet that's where their hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods if everything is in order. It will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Vtuber and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do you have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda, Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, traveler, the captain of the Swordsfish Platoon, Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
How do you, soldier? For the time being, at least, we're in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you'll want to be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Vtuber, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Vtuber and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it. I forgot about this weird gate thing in Inazuma. I haven't been here in so long. I'm exploring Sumeru Liyue instead.
This must be the Vtuber camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Vtuber occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
And what does the Grand Strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1, take the king and its checkmate. The Vtuber's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2, hit them where it hurts. Over there, Yoichi, for example, a store of gunpowder kegs. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder light without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard, both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3, use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor and add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Whoa, that's our Grand Strategist. It's a lot to think about though. Which option should we choose?
That'll depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, Yoruchi, which is your preferred option?
Probably take out the leader first.
There's the swordfish captain I know. I have confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Which one is leader? This one? Oh. I guess I'm immediately spotted. Get over here. This way. Hello? Are you stuck? Oh, there you are. I can't hit the boom boom. Ow.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
And I assume they'll all get alerted at the same time. Ta-da! No. Oh, okay. Where'd the other one go? What are you doing? What are you doing down there? Ta-da! I did it.
Excellent work, Yoruchi.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh? I beg to differ. Oi!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Vtuber laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Well, let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story here is true, the inventory should be here.
Alright, time to take a look around. So these are Vtuber food supplies. They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Oh, and this place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. What are you? Hey, Archie, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yeah, this has gotta be it. Kokomi! Kokomi, we found the merchant stuff. Look.
I see.
Something wrong?
Nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, alright. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. He was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Ujimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint though, right? How can you stockpile things people are desperate for? We're not gonna just give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he would have ever ended up in this predicament.
Oh, Kokumi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Vtuber, for example. I'm still completely stumped. And low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it. First we mend the peace, and then we attend the feast. Give the cart call back to the merchants. Which teleport waypoint is closer? Hello, I'm here. Hi.
My goods! You got them back! Thank you, Your Excellency, and thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent. I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Vtuber in advance.
Based on the invitation we gathered from the Vtuber camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Vtuber operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Sorry this happened. Guess we got carried away. What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains. Coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled to you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You've already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures, in addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, which there is also a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of the Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute, but... Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up. Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those with the Tenryou Commission emblems are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Vtuber simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Vtuber. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. Yorichi, I'm glad to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Slow walking? Slow walking. We sure are going.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrines. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as much as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Yes, thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just, we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I'll consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency! Oh, I'll be. Fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency. Still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Why are there so many people stopping us?
Your Excellency! Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation. Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on? Your Excellency.
Please remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
You chat with the friendly people alongside Kokumi.
Yorichi, are you alright?
This is testing my patience.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items.
I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen. We retrieved those already. No need to worry. Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry. That's today? Right now? Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We are just waiting for you. I see. Yoriji, I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just be clear, we're talking about lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then. Ugh. Too much talking. I think I'm hyperventilating a bit from all that talking. Give me a minute. Maybe I can go warm up my tea now. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
何か悩み事一緒に考えてあげる。
Hello, I'm back. I have returned. Okay. Where are we going to now? Kokumi, where's my food at? Paimon wants food. Huh? Kokumi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a while longer. After some more time. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? I think she's getting held up by all the people that want her attention. Well, let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. I guess we should just call it a rain check then.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Your Excellency has made special provisions for just such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing, and even then only when the visitor in question is of a VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of those boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokumi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look. Hmm? Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like it's the one she describes in the directive? There's a cave. It looks like there's a way in over there. Well, let's take a look. Oh, hi! How you doing? Kokumi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened? She fell asleep. Oh, it's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today. You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away. No, it's nothing like that. It's just my energy is completely spent. You run on energy? What? You mean you're like a ruin guard? Paimon, I mean she's exhausted. Humans do that. No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as. Everyone was asking so much of you yesterday. I could sense things were getting to you. You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working on it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everything gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. Truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease. Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized as soon as energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could have listened to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that would speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Where did I put it?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Hmm. Oh, look at all these petitions. So does Kokumi make time to deal with this even when she's resting? Sanganomiya Events Clash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown. This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all of the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Well, let's try down the book and help her feel like herself again. Why do I feel like I'm getting deja vu from Jean's character story quest? Where? There's a chest. What's it doing down there? Hey, look, Yoruji! What? Could this be the book she wanted? Numbers. Oh. Oh boy, that's a lot of reading.
Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association. Energy minus 4. Many things must still be settled. I need to ensure that they allow the goods to flow smoothly, but I must make sure that their money is made through legal means.
Today I finished a day's worth of work. Energy minus 3. I'll have to write up another batch of directives tonight. Hopefully this won't go on too late. I still need to perform an inspection tomorrow. The wind is very strong outside. Energy minus 2. Seems like it'll rain soon. I can only hope that the waves aren't as rough, and those who go out fishing can return safely. News of peace talks reaches us today. Energy plus 2. An end to this war will surely make everyone on Watatsumi Island happy, won't it? Today we received word that the Tenryou Commission might be colliding with the Fatui. Energy minus 5. Even I'm struggling to understand what's going on. Swordfish the Second's captain came back today. Energy plus 4. Tacitly agreed not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard fought. Lots of people spoke to me today again. Energy minus 3. Looking at their earnest faces, I can't help but think back to the time I took up the post of Divine Priestess. Have I really lived up to their expectations all these years? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy plus 4.
That's just,
We saw nothing. If we did, it was all Paimon's fault.
Give it here!
I guess that was the wrong one. Well, let's keep looking. Don't mind us, just reading your diary. Nothing important. Don't worry about it. It's gotta be this one, right, Yorushi? Look, there's even the bookmark. And none of the other books are ones, so she must have finished reading these already. Oh, it's pretty dense. My mind doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her. Do I have to read it? Oh no. A book about military strategy. Really? Is this gonna help you relax? That doesn't sound like a relaxing topic for a book. Kokumi! Is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure actually. Can you read a bit out loud?
Back to the plan and the plan to the situation. Attack where the enemy is weak, engage where the enemy is blind.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
You read Kokomi your favorite military treaties. Kokomi? Kokomi? Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do, Yorichi? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do. Let's let her rest a while. Yes, sure, that's a good idea. Oh, she does look pretty exhausted. I guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests. Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war is over. Things are slowly getting better. Did you see? You take a break together with Kokomi for a while more.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been up for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you, Yorichi. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Oh, Kokomi's back to full energy. And to have you back. This is indeed very similar to Jean's character questline. They are both leaders who have way too much responsibilities and get way too exhausted, and the solution is sleep. All they gotta do is sleep, and all is well again.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast, but I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
How much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two. I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great. We'll be reading for you. Kokomi walks by the banquet fire and starts to give a speech.
Welcome everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army has come to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like, but tomorrow I meet with the Tenryu Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I'll strive for peace with Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it's only through these efforts that we've been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy your hard-won victory.
Yay! After a while. Meanwhile, in our universe.
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Can I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather, Yorichi? I still have no further leads regarding the issues of potential collusion between the Tenryu Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around. Oh, you. Hello.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency Sangonomiya.
What's new? Anything to report?
Recently? Let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out to the ocean, back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do.
We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're a captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy, but it's fine.
No, we couldn't possibly.
Come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, Yurichi, let's go talk to some others. Hello.
Hey there! Care for some fresh fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to report?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Vtuber? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that. The soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He's scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle that the fighting has finally come to an end. I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Well, let's go see what that guy's deal is, Yurichi. Oh, this is silly. Yellow. What's going on? What? This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of the Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh, we would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is in the resistance?
A warrior's will?
You got that right. So, I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide resistance warrior.
Excuse me, can you not fight me, please? I'd rather not. I'm good.
I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Oh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are you gonna do this, Yorichi? Sure, we're hardly going to lose.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, seems about right.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Vtuber. It didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up. What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
Why?
Peace talks. Ugh. Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Riding Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Riding Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kind of make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon. What it boils down to is you just want to fight. Yeah, everything you said just now is pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for? All because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore. You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person? But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there, in my mind's eye, it reminds me I can never forgive the Tenryou Commission, and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sanganami if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Lauren, doesn't seem like it's gonna answer that one. Well, what are we gonna do, Yorichi? This is really serious. We're gonna give Kokomi the full story right away. Yeah, sure, let's start more war, because why not? Great idea, I like the way you think. I see nothing wrong. Let's just make more people die, yeah! So we found out a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Vtuber is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said that it's too late to try to stop them, no matter what we do. I see. What's the matter, Kokomi? I'm fine, don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, I never would have come to this. I think I understand what Cousin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They're responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Cousin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with the intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations. Well, that's not good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards? That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It will almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryou Commission's guards, and would be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention, though, you have no idea how many of Otatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust. Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it? Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter-plan. These soldiers crossed a line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I'll find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow. Kokomi rushes back to Sanganomiya Shrine, and the victory feast continues with... I can't read that fast. I think I'm gonna take a break from talking for today. My throat is getting all scratchy. It's getting harder to talk. So that's the end of the stream for today. Hopefully my voice will be recovered by tomorrow, and then I'll be able to continue Kokomi's quest. Or by then I might actually do Fontaine instead. Yeah, that's the end of the stream. Bye bye. Have a good day. I go now.